Captain J. Kim stood on the bridge of the Dauntless, watching the stars. His ship had just escaped a battle with the Voidborn. 3 of his crew were dead. The ship was damaged, but they were alive. "Captain, we're receiving a message from Earth," said his communications officer. Jay nodded. "Put it through." Admiral Sun Lee's face appeared on the screen. His eyes were tired. "Captain Kim, I see you made it back. What did you find?" "The rumors are true, Admiral. The Voidborn destroyed the Han colony. Over 2,000 people gone. We tried to help the survivors, but their fleet appeared. They have new weapons." Admiral Lee's face grew darker. "This is the 5th colony this month. The Galactic Alliance still does nothing. They think we're not important enough," Jay said. "Return to Earth immediately. The Human Council is meeting tonight." Dr. Hyun Park looked through her microscope at the piece of metal. It was part of a Voidborn ship that Captain Kim had brought back. Something about it was strange. "Dr. Park." Her assistant entered the lab. "The Council is waiting." Hyun looked up. "Tell them I found something. The Voidborn ships have a weakness." The Luna base meeting room was silent as 12 people sat around a large table. They were the Human Council, the leaders of Earth and all human colonies. Admiral Sun Lee stood up. "The Voidborn have destroyed 5 colonies. The Galactic Alliance refuses to help us because they think humans are too new to space travel." Diplomat Mai Song nodded. "I've tried everything. The older species just laugh at us. They say we should wait 300 years before asking for equal treatment." "We don't have 300 years," said Council Chair Daishin. "Dr. Park, you said you found something." Hyun stood up and showed them her findings. "The Voidborn ships have strange metals that react badly to certain types of radiation. Radiation that doesn't harm humans at all." Young engineer Ta Wan leaned forward. "I think we can make a weapon from this, a way to stop them." Admiral Lee nodded. "I propose we start Project Prometheus, a new weapon to fight the Voidborn." "Making weapons will anger the Alliance," warned Mai Song. "What choice do we have?" asked Admiral Lee. "Wait to die." The Council voted. Project Prometheus would begin immediately. 2 weeks later, J. Kim was in his quarters when the alarm started. He ran to the bridge. "Captain, the Voidborn are attacking Mars." His officer shouted. On the screen, Jay watched in horror. Mars was the largest human colony with 5 million people. The Voidborn had sent hundreds of ships. "How did they get past our early warning systems?" Jay asked. "Unknown, sir. Mars defense forces are fighting back, but they're outnumbered." Jay made a quick decision. "Prepare the ship. We're going to help." "But sir, we're still being repaired. Those are our people. We can't just watch them die." As the Dauntless prepared to leave Earth orbit, Jay received a message from Admiral Lee. "Captain, don't go to Mars. It's too late. We need you and your ship for Project Prometheus." "But the colonists." "It's already over, Jay. Mars has fallen. The Voidborn killed everyone who didn't escape. Now they know where Earth is. We need that weapon now, or humanity is finished." Jay looked at the screen showing Mars, now surrounded by enemy ships. 5 million people. Gone. "What's Project Prometheus?" he asked. "Come to Luna Base. It's time you knew. It may be our only hope." Luna Base was filled with survivors from Mars. General Han Cho, his face burned and arm in a sling, was telling his story to the Human Council. "They came without warning. Our shields did nothing against their weapons. I got as many people out as I could." Captain J. Kim watched from the back of the room. He had never seen so much fear on human faces before. "How many survived?" asked Council Chair Daishin. "About 50,000, replied General Han, "out of 5 million. The room fell silent. Then Admiral Sun Lee spoke up. "Now the Galactic Alliance believes us. They say they will send help." "When?" asked Jai. "In 3 years, said Diplomat Mai Song. "They're still not treating this as urgent." Dr. Hyun Park and a new scientist entered the room. "This is Dr. Jin Kang, a xenobiologist," Hyun said. "Show them what you found." Dr. Jin displayed images on the big screen. "These are void-born cells. When exposed to a specific radiation frequency, they break down. It's like poison to them." "And this radiation affects humans?" asked Daishin. "No," said Jin. "Humans naturally produce small amounts of this radiation. It's part of our biology. We're immune to its effects." Jia looked surprised. "Are you saying humans are naturally toxic to the Voidborn?" "Exactly," said Hyun. "And that's what Project Prometheus is about." Technician Minyu stepped forward with a small device. "This amplifies the natural radiation humans produce. It won't hurt us, but it will hurt them. We want to install a prototype on your ship," Captain Kim said Admiral Lee. "Your mission is to test it against the Voidborn." 2 weeks later, the Dauntless was in space near Jupiter. Jay's crew was nervous but ready. "Sir, Voidborn scout ships detected," said his officer. "Activate Project Prometheus," ordered Jay. Minyu, now aboard as the weapons specialist, pressed a button. "Radiation field active, Captain." The Voidborn ships approach, 5 of them against the single human vessel. "They're in weapons range," said the tactical officer. "Hold position," said Jay. "Let them come to us." The Voidborn ships came closer. Then something strange happened. They began to slow down. "Sir, they're drifting," said the officer. "Their engines are still running, but they're losing control." Min checked his readings. "The radiation is working. It's affecting their crews." The Voidborn ships began to drift aimlessly. One by one, their lights went out. "They're dead," said Jai quietly. "All of them." Back at Luna Base, the Council watched the mission recordings in amazement. "It worked perfectly," said Admiral Lee. Diplomat Mei Song looked troubled. "I met with the Alliance representatives today. They heard rumors about our weapon. They want us to share it." "Did you tell them?" asked Daishin. "No. I said we would discuss sharing when humans are given equal status in the Alliance." Ta One, the young engineer, smiled. "They laughed at us before. They're not laughing now." A message alert sounded. Everyone turned to look at the screen. "Multiple Voidborn ships detected," said the operator. "Thousands of them. They found Earth." "How long do we have?" asked Admiral Lee. 3 days at most. Dr. Hyun stood up. "Project Prometheus works, but the device on the Dauntless is small. We need something bigger to protect the whole planet." Engineer Du Kim, who had been quiet until now, spoke up. "I have an idea. We can create a shield around Earth using satellites. It won't just protect one ship, it will protect everyone." "Can you build it in 3 days?" asked Daishin. Du looked at the faces around him. "With every engineer on Earth working together?" "Yes. But there's something about this weapon you all need to understand. It's not just a device." "What do you mean?" asked Jai. "The real weapon," said Du, "is us, humans." For 3 days, Earth worked like never before. Every space station launched satellites. Every factory built parts. Every engineer worked without sleep. Captain Jug Kim's ship joined the human fleet. Fleet Commander Jun Choi was in charge of all Earth's ships. "We have 200 ships," Jun told the captains. "The Voidborn have 2,000. We can't win by fighting." "Then what do we do?" asked Jai. "We buy time," said Jun. "We need to slow them down until the shield is ready." Engineer Du Kim appeared on the screen. "The satellites are almost in position. We need 6 more hours." "You have 3, said Jun. "That's all we can give you." In space, the human fleet waited. Jay could see the enemy on his screens. Thousands of Voidborn ships coming closer. "This is it," he told his crew. "Remember, we're not trying to win. We just need to keep them busy." The battle began. Human ships darted between the larger Voidborn vessels, firing quickly and then running away. They couldn't destroy many enemy ships, but they caused confusion. On Earth, Du Kim and Dr. Hyun Park watched the battle from the control room. "How many satellites do we have up?" asked Hyun. 87%, said Du. "Not enough." Diplomat Mei Song rushed into the room with her assistant, Sue Park. "We found something," said Sue. "Some Alliance members have been trading with the Voidborn. That's why they wouldn't help us." "They betrayed us," said Mai angrily. "It doesn't matter now," said Du. "All that matters is finishing the shield." In space, the battle was going badly. Half of Earth's ships were destroyed. The Voidborn were pushing closer to Earth. "We can't hold them much longer," Jun told Jai over the radio. Jay's ship, the Dauntless, was hit again. The bridge shook. 3 crew members were thrown to the floor. "How much longer?" Jai asked Earth. 30 minutes, replied Du. "Just 30 more minutes." On his screen, Jay saw Fleet Commander Jun's ship explode. More human ships were falling. The Voidborn were almost at Earth. "We've failed," whispered Jai. Then his radio crackled. "This is Engineer Du Kim. All ships pull back now. The shield is ready." From the control room on Earth, Du pressed the button. All the satellites activated at once. "What will happen?" asked Council Chair Dai Shin. "We're going to amplify what makes humans special," said Du. "Our natural radiation will become a shield." A wave of energy spread from Earth, growing larger and larger. It passed harmlessly through the human ships, but when it reached the Voidborn fleet, their ships began to drift. "It's working," shouted Hyun. The wave kept spreading. More and more Voidborn ships lost power. Their crews were dying, poisoned by the radiation that humans naturally produced. "I don't understand," said Da. "What exactly is this radiation?" "It's just part of being human," said Du. "Every human produces it. The Voidborn evolved without it. To them, it's deadly poison." By the time the Alliance fleet finally arrived, it was over. They found thousands of dead Voidborn ships floating in space, defeated by the invisible shield of human radiation. Diplomat Mai Song met with the Alliance leaders on their ship. "How did you defeat them?" asked the Alliance High Commander. Mai smiled. "With our ultimate weapon." "What weapon?" "We detected no bombs, no giant lasers." "The weapon is us," said Mai. "Humans. Just being human was enough. We've always been the weapon. We just didn't know it." The Alliance leaders looked afraid for the first time. "And now," said Mai, "we need to talk about humanity's place in the galaxy. Things are going to change."